MALU DREYER is one of the most prominent Social Democrats, Prime Minister of her home state for the past 8 years, and a politician of national importance during the pandemic. Her message for voters is clear.
Firstly, it's about who is managing the crisis safely and reliably. Secondly, who resolutely dares to make a new start after the crisis. And thirdly, it's about who is shaping a strong future for our state of Rhineland-Palatinate. I'm convinced that it is we, the Social Democrats.
Her main opposition comes from the Christian Democrats, with just a few percentage points separating the two parties. In recent weeks, a scandal over the procurement of face masks has engulfed several Christian Democrats in the federal parliament. And although this has had an effect on the polls, the CDU's lead candidate is concentrating on his team.
We did what we wanted to do and what we could. So I am very happy with my team and my CDU.
Across the state border lies the more populous Baden-Württemberg, where another prominent Prime Minister is seeking re-election. WINFRIED KRETSCHMANN is the most senior elected Green politician in Germany. He governs in a coalition with the CDU. And though the polls suggest his party is ahead, he is sceptical.
I mistrust polls somewhat. I don't know what impact the pandemic and the measures we are taking, the frustration and anger, have on the election.
More than 10 million people are eligible to vote in the two states, representing a sizable chunk of the German population. And yet, the person most responsible for managing the pandemic is not on the ballot. Chancellor Angela Merkel is leaving politics this autumn, and as such is playing no part in this weekend's proceedings, even though her continuing popularity means some in her party might wish she had. Although Sunday's vote is about state parliaments, the verdict of so many millions of Germans voting will resonate far beyond their states, all the way here, Berlin, and the federal parliament. Dominic, Kane, Al Jazeera, in the German capital.